For the Zips Digital Network, Chad Welker here with women's tennis head coach Brandon Padgett. And Brandon, you went 3-0 last week, a 6-1 victory, and two 7-0 victories. Talk about the play of the ladies last week.
It was good. We had a chance to kind of mix our lineup up a little bit, rest some players kind of as needed or as wanted, which was nice. So anytime you can pick up 3 wins and convincing wins and be able to rest players is really good.
We talked about last week how these teams that you faced at Butler, IUPUI, and Illinois State played against other opponents in the Mid-American Conference, and how some of them were able to do some things to defeat those teams or be a little more competitive, I guess. What was it that really stood out to you from an individual performance-wise from the ladies that will help guide you in Mid-American Conference play? I
think our doubles, we actually kept our top 2 doubles teams for all the matches consistent because we still need to keep working through that, and they did a good job there. We're still working through third. We think we're going to try something again tomorrow against Cleveland State with a new combination that we think could work. It worked pretty well on Saturday, so we'll see kind of what it ends up with.
You talk about Cleveland State tomorrow, but lastly, before we do that, individually, who did you see grow this past weekend, and who would you, if you could give a player of the week shout out, who would that be to?
I think Maroon and Sophia did a good job playing 1 and 2 for us, and against good quality opponents, especially Illinois State. Both Illinois State's 1 and 2 are pretty much the same level, and both Sophie and Maruna stepped up and kind of took care of them pretty well, and that was big for us from getting points early.
And then now we move into Cleveland State tomorrow. You played them in the fall. What are you expecting to see kind of change from their side of things into this matchup, and what do you see you have improved on going into the matchup?
Another team that plays MAC schools consistently and has played them very well and very tight this spring. Cleveland State always brings strong doubles, so that'll be a good test for us there for sure. But then their lineup's going to be a little bit different, and ours will too, from what we showed in the fall as far as at the fall tournaments. We saw them twice last fall. They're very talented, and I think they're going to do extremely well in the Horizon League. So this will be another good test for us to kind of really gauge where we are.
And then this is one of the last. You have one more non-conference matchup before MAC play. That's with Youngstown State, but you get a little bit of time off between tomorrow and that matchup. So what can you work on in practice over the course of the next few weeks to really finalize getting ready for MAC play?
Yeah, we're going to give them a little bit of an extended rest after tomorrow's match, and then we're going to jump right back into practices with, again, a lot of doubles play work or drilling in work, and then obviously not forgetting about our strength, which is our singles play. But we really want to make sure that we're prepared from a doubles perspective because that point's so important.
Brandon, appreciate the time as always. Good luck against the Vikings. Zips fans, don't forget to follow women's tennis. Head to gozips.com or follow their Twitter account at ZipsW10. Have a great week, and as always, go Zips.